Hey, this is Jim at InfoComm. You can see we took a field trip away from the Broadfield booth at 3189 to visit our newest partner, the newest brand on our line card, DVDO, over at their booth here at InfoComm. I'd like to introduce all of our dealers to Baptiste, who is our rep with DVDO.
Hey guys.
Baptiste, thank you for joining us on the show.
James, thanks for having me.
So I wanted you to do a quick introduction of the DVDO product line. We're super excited to carry your products, and I know there's a lot of great solutions here for all of our pro AV dealers. So why don't you show us some of the stuff that you're excited about at InfoComm?
Sounds good. Thanks for having us again, and we're looking forward to working with you guys and your dealers. So DVDO, check us out at DVDO.com. Our company has been around for over 30 years. We started in the residential market and switched over to Pro AV over the last few years. So we're here at InfoComm 2025 showing some of our solutions. We divided our booth into two separate sections. One is our signal management solutions, which is a big part of our business today. And then the second part of our business is visual communication. So where do we start, Jim?
Let's start with the signal management.
All right,
let's start with the not so sexy stuff, but the stuff that we know our dealers are really going to sink their teeth into. Because one of the things I've seen from setting up your products in our booth, you guys have a solution that really fits into a lot of different workflows in both HDMI and USB-C type workflows, right?
Absolutely. Lots of different solutions for different applications. Typically, our products are going to be very easy to install and set up and use. A lot of simple solutions that we offer. As you mentioned, Jim, we're doing a big push on USB-C based solutions. So what we're showing here is just a small part of our product offering. We have different product categories. So what we're showing here on this counter on the right-hand side is some of the presentation switchers that we have. We have a 2x1, a 4x2, and another 4x2 that does extension as well. The common feature set for those products is they all incorporate both USB-C and HDMI type connectivity. So you can connect them to one, two, or multiple laptops over HDMI or USB-C and go to either one or two displays in a conference room type environment. So you've got different connectivity as well as USB ports for peripherals. You can connect a USB camera or other USB devices and send them back to your host device. So presentation switchers, we're showing 3 models here. We have a few more available as well. Another category which is becoming very popular for us is USB extension solutions.
Yes.
So we have a variety of USB extenders. We have them in a box form factor. We have some wall plate extenders as well. We have wall plate to box, or we have wall plate to wall plate. So different form factors and different models of functionalities. So we have some extenders that handle USB only, so just the traditional USB extenders. This product, for example, has USB ports on both TX and RX, either USB-A or USB-C type connections. It's a one host type extender, so one laptop or computer, and it will extend USB signals up to 100 meters. So USB only. But we do have some extenders that also incorporate HDMI. So you can go in USB and go out HDMI. We have a new extender here that we just launched a few weeks ago. You basically come in with USB-C from a laptop and you go out HDMI to the display. It can extend the signal up to 70 meters. And you've got some USB device ports on both TX and RX. So simple solution, one host to one display, converts USB-C to HDMI.
A great problem solver in the corporate AV space, education, classrooms, workflows in those areas for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. Great solution for small to mid-size conference rooms where you're going to need only one laptop.
Sure.
We have another version for maybe bigger size rooms where you can extend the signal from 2 host devices. So this model has 2 USB-C inputs on the transmitter. You transmit the signal over HDBaseT to the receiver, which can then send signal to up to 2 HDMI displays. So it's going to double the size of the previous model, 2 USB-C in, 2 HDMI out.
And I know we're looking at a lot of different black boxes here. One of the things I want to let our dealers know is that we're working very closely with you. We can help design these workflows and make sure they get the right products that fit in the application. I know when we add a new product line, especially one that's as large as yours in terms of a price sheet, it does get overwhelming, somewhat intimidating. We can boil it down to finding the right product in the workflow. You can reach out to our workflow sales team with Glenn, Logan, and Dan, or we can work with Baptiste and your team at DVDO to make sure we get the right solutions for the project.
Absolutely. And we have some tools as well on our website. We actually came up with some comparison charts for different product categories. One of them is for our USB extenders. So if you need a USB extender, but you're not sure which model to go with, there is a comparison chart that you can download from our website at DVDO.com that compares every model feature by feature. So that will give you more information on which model to go with based on your application.
That's excellent. Great. And then you did mention that you have a second side of the booth.
We do.
So let's go check out that stuff.
So our visual communication solutions, which is essentially our cameras and controllers. What we're showing here is different PTZ cameras. We have our C4, which is our Full HD 1080p PTZ camera. We have our C5, which is our 4K 60, our top of the line PTZ cameras. And then we have our C7, which is our 4K 30 dual lens camera. Common feature for all of our cameras is they come with built-in AI auto tracking. You don't need to buy separate hardware or software. It just comes with the cameras. We have NDI or non-NDI versions. They come in black or white, so we have a full lineup of PTZ cameras. We also have all-in-one cameras, video bars, 4K 30 with auto tracking as well. They have built-in microphones and speakers. So great for small to mid-size conference rooms. That's our C6, the all-in-one cameras.
And we actually built that into our conference room in Mineola in our Broadfield HQ. Yep. So if any of our dealers want to see a live demo in person, come check us out in Mineola. We'd be happy to show that off to you.
Exactly. So besides our cameras, we have some PTZ controllers. We actually have 3 models. We have our controller 1, controller 2, and controller mini. So depending on your application, we have different options. They all control cameras over IP. The controller 1 is a very cool controller. It includes a 10-inch touchscreen display that allows you to actually preview content from up to 4 cameras on the network. So you can see a quadrant of videos. You can tap it, it becomes a full screen. You tap it again, it goes back to your quadrant. So preview capability on the controller 1 PTZ controller. Very cool feature.
Very good.
And then we have a streamer recorder also in the lineup. We have some speaker phones, so different add-on accessories for our camera lineup. And then I will end our interview with our CS1, which is an all-in-one AV conference system. So it's got on the front panel, you have a USB-C as well as an HDMI input. So you can have up to 2 host devices. And then you've got a dual HDMI output. You can go up to 2 HDMI displays in your room. And then you have a couple of USB-A device ports for peripherals. So all the video switching is done on the front panel. And then on the back panel is all the audio connectivity. The CS1 has a built-in DSP and a built-in amplifier, 2 times 20 watts. It's got a dual microphone input, a speaker output, line in, line out, and a LAN port with a very easy to use web GUI that allows you to control all the DSP settings. So all this $17.99 retail for the CS1. Very popular, great application for small to mid-size conference rooms that need a processor, at a very cost-effective price point. So CS1, it's shipping now, one of our top selling products at the moment.
So Baptiste, one of the things that we hear from our dealers one of the reasons everyone comes out to trade shows is to see the physical products that they actually exist in the world. And one of the things I'm excited about is that we receive our first shipment of DVDO products. We have them in stock in Broadfield, in our offices in both New York and California. So if you have any questions, if you need products, if you're looking for that right solution for your next corporate AV workflow, education, reach out to Glenn, Logan, and Dan on our workflow sales team. Reach out to your Broadfield sales rep. We'd be happy to share the DVDO price sheet and make recommendations for the right product for your workflow. Baptiste, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Have a great show.
You too.